All right, everyone. The 800 model, holding short of runway 20. You probably can't see in the video. I think you can, actually. He's holding short, waiting for an aircraft to land, for sure. There's one on very short final. Then whenever he gets his IFR release, an IFR release is their spot in the sky, in the general flow of traffic, not just where they're going. Their route is common to other locations. That's often the case with aircraft. So they often wait on the ground for their IFR release, but in this case, they're at least waiting for this pesky little Cessna. And something that's important here is that kind of very aircraft. Tweed Airport has a mix of different kinds of airplanes. Cessnas, private jets, and 737s and the like all operate from this airport. That may seem unimportant. However, it's actually very important. In many of the conspiracy theories that we hear of Tweed becoming the next LaGuardia, one reason why that's not possible, because there's many, is the mix of aircraft type. If you notice at LaGuardia, Kennedy, JFK, people are not learning to fly in four-seat single-engine aircraft. They're not recreational flying. They're not flying charter flights in those kinds of airplanes. They're high-performance airplanes that operate from that airport. Small aircraft are discouraged through a variety of means, starting with high landing fees. They don't want those airplanes there because that detracts from the efficiency and capacity of the airport. Tweed is not one of those airports. So there is a flight school here. Many aircraft come here for their cross-country, their flight training, and their recreational flying. So the mix of aircraft between a Cessna, for example, like you saw land, and a 737 inherently limits the capacity of the airport. That airplane that you saw landed just now lands at 60 to 70 knots. The 737 makes its approach at approximately 130 to 140 knots. It takes airspace to follow that kind of airplane. So just by default, with the small aircraft in the mix of traffic here, you cannot have a LaGuardia airport. So again, by Tweed's nature and the kind of aircraft it caters to include jets, to include single-engine pistons, you cannot have maximum capacity here. Inherent limitations on how busy it can get simply because of fleet or aircraft mix. Now we'll turn your attention to the airplane taking off, which is taking off into the wind, and witness. Another successful takeoff, Arvello and Tweed Airport. Just wait till you start learning about engine failures, balanced field length. Then you're really going to want to fly a plane. All right, see you later.